or
in,
the
in our behind
behind the
the scenes
scenes.
thing.
Okay, so I guess we'll sign off now.
Yes. Who will win in the race to the end of Mass Effect 3?
Yeah, I have a
Crap.
list of
Probably
of
gonna be
Oh.
Jim
Black
Mo.
Friday stuff, but I'll save it for the behind the scenes stuff. So like you'll see it on the archive on the YouTube or whatever. So yeah, but it won't be in the weekly upload. So you're not missing out though, because like Dr. said, deals are sucky. So yeah,
They are, which kind of disappoints me, because I was hoping
there's
to
like
pick up something
literally
at least.
a couple good deals, like two, like a couple, like 1 and 2. But yeah, check us out on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, wherever
We
else on the internet
everywhere.
we're at.
And the actual site itself, of course.
AimlessPodcast.com, yeah. So let's see what the announcers say if this was an episode of. I mean, for this episode of Aimless Babble Z, what did the announcers say? So who will return on the next episode when we come back from a week of hiatus because we will not be here? Will we have our heroes reunite yet again for a full cast, or will it
No,
just
I
be
already know. I have to
Tropical
work
and
that
our-
Wednesday after that. I'm sorry. Spoiler alert. It's like-
Will Tropical finish any of his PS4 launch titles? Will Gamer pick up an Xbox One? Who knows? Find out on the next episode of Aimless Babble Z. Alrighty. So yeah, Twitch people that are not out there but surely will listen in the archive and stuff. Let me get my list out. So basically I just went to like each retailer's thingy on the Cheap Ass Gamer for like they had like a list already, so I was like I'll just go down the list and see what I would recommend, and like they have different price thingies. So I started at 30 and because like, anything above 30 is like not worth it. I was like whatever. So Best Buy for 30 has Arkham Origins, Saints Row 4, Splinter Cell Blacklist. GameStop for 30 has Battlefield 4, Halo 4 Game of the Year Edition, Skyrim Legendary Edition, Saints Row 4, Borderlands 2 Game of the Year Edition, so that's all the DLC. Dragon's Crown, let's see, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. That's all the 30 stuff. And then for 40 at Walmart, you can get Call of Duty Ghosts. For 25, you can get at GameStop Dishonored Game of the Year Edition, Splinter Cell Blacklist, Rayman Legends. At Target, Splinter Cell Blacklist, Black Ops 2. Wait a minute, what number am I on? 25 or 30? I forgot.
25.
Okay, 25.
Could pick up Dishonored, because I haven't played that.
Actually, can you confirm? Like, I heard that Walmart is matching Black Friday ads
Early, yeah.
now.
I can't confirm that personally because I haven't been
Oh,
back to
okay.
work yet, but I imagine if you call them and ask, they'll just tell them or tell you. So just
So
ask.
yeah, good being back on. Unfortunately, I have to split.
You
But,
suck.
yeah, I know. I haven't forgotten.
Good.
It's just you suck more. That's the thing.
Nah, I'm pretty awesome.
But I will do my best to be back on again next time, if my schedule permits.
Sweet.
Alright, guys, it was fun.
All right. Bye, Firefox.
Laters.
You.
Pew pew.
Yeah, because looking at my schedule now, I think I'm gonna already be booked for the next 2 Wednesdays. But after that, as a matter of fact, that would probably bring us right up to our end of the year podcast. After that, and then we'd be on hiatus anyway. So, yeah, I know. I also don't like this red and black controller. Looks weird.
Yeah, back to the deals. GameStop $25, Dishonored Game of the Year Edition, Splinter Cell, Rayman Legends. I think I already said that. Whatever. Target for 25, you can get Splinter Cell Blacklist, Black Ops 2. Walmart has a ton of crap. So Battlefield 4, Black Ops 2, Injustice, Lego Marvel, Saints Row 4, Splinter Cell Blacklist, Halo 4, Beyond Two Souls, The Last of Us, Scribblenauts Unmasked, Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D, Lego City Undercover, The Chase Begins, Diablo 3. That's it for $25 games. And then, let's see. 20, 30.
It's disappointing that none of these are next gen versions.
Well, it's probably because they're trying to capitalize on the hype at the moment. They're like, well, we can still get them for full price, so we might as well get them for full price.
Let's see.
That is, yeah,
And then
sucky.
for 35 at Walmart, you can get Assassin's Creed 4 and GTA 5.
Yeah.
35.
Wait.
I think
Have,
that's
have either of you played Assassin's Creed 4?
Nope. But it's a launch game for $35, not 60. so
Tropical,
there
have
go.
you played it?
Not yet.
Gamer has it.
Mm. Did
Sinister
you say it's
Dragon
any
has it.
good though?
Dude, I do not know.
See, it's been really cool to have all digital games, because I don't know where my physical games are.
Oh,
I got them, then I packed them, and now they are packed.
oh, Tropical. Maybe your wife knows where it is. I feel like she might know. She might have been paying attention. It's like, well, someone had to. So maybe we want to check with her.
Let's see, so that's 25, 30, and 35. Okay, so for 20, we have, let's see, at GameStop, Payday 2, Deadpool, Tales of Exilia, or however you say that, Soul Sacrifice.
Games.
That's it for $20 games, wow. 15, at Best Buy, you can get Skyrim, Far Cry 3, Tomb Raider, Forza 4. At, GameStop, Ni no Kuni is $15.
Ew.
At Target, GTA 4, the Complete Edition.
I forgot it even came out this year.
Let's see. Am I on 15? Okay, 15. Target, Max Payne 3. Oh wait a minute. Max Payne 3 is not. I mean, that's $10 at Target. Never mind. What I just said. 15. Okay, 15. So Walmart has a bunch of crap at 15. Borderlands 2, Skyrim, Far Cry 3, Red Dead Redemption, Game of the Year Edition, Tomb Raider, Minecraft, God of War Saga, which I guess is like 3, and the other one? Is that what that is?
Isn't that one like all of them?
I have
Is that
no
not
idea.
what that
I've not
is?
even seen that before I saw this.
'Cause I know there was one that was supposed to be released that was like pretty much all of them
I'll look
or
it up.
something.
I'll look it up after this. Uncharted 3, Game of the Year Edition, Uncharted 1 and 2 Dual Pack, Paper Mario Sticker Star, which is what I'm hoping to get. Or one of the games I'm hoping to get.
Oh yeah, I forgot that game came out. I never did pick it up.
StarCraft
Get that
2,
one.
Wings of Liberty, and StarCraft 2, Heart of the Swarm. So that's all the $15 games. And then $10 games are, oh wait, actually, Best Buy has some $12 games. So $12 games at Best Buy. GTA 4 Platinum Hits, I'm not sure if that's the, like the Ballad of Gay Tony and all the other DLC, or if it's just the game itself.
Greatest Hits version.
Yeah, and then Mortal Kombat Complete,
Mm.
Batman Arkham Asylum Game of the Year Edition, Gran Turismo 5, PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale, Little Big Planet Special Edition. At GameStop, I just put down the 8GB Vita memory card for $10 because there's no awesome $10 games. And then Target has the Max Payne 3 for $10, like I just said. And Walmart has Lego Batman 2, Arkham City, Dishonored, Lego Lord of the Rings, Max Payne 3, Jack and Daxter Collection, Ratchet and Clank Collection, Sly Cooper Thieves and Time, and Twisted Metal. And that's my list.
We already have
for this
Twisted Metal.
year's Black Friday deals and stuff.
It's only one game on that entire thingy that I even wanted. That's kind of sad.
Like I said, only a couple deals. Oh,
You
actually,
are-
there are like some $40 controllers from some places, but I think they were like $35 last year, so you know that's even like $5 more. So yeah,
Mm. Well, I don't need any new
I
controllers.
do need a
so-
new controller, so I'm gonna get one.
Oh,
Anyway,
I
so
don't.
I'm hoping Amazon has like an awesome deal on the Vita, but we'll see.
You should have picked it up when I did last year.
How much
That's-
was it?
It was, well, I got mine for 160, and it came with
160.
deliberation and
Oh.
all those other thingies they threw in with the free PlayStation Plus and the $10 off Assassin's Creed 3 and some others. Oh, and the PlayStation Battle Royale or All Stars, whatever the hell that game's
Oh
called.
yeah, that's right.
And all that extra crap
Did you get it at Amazon or somewhere else?
on Amazon.
Oh, well, hopefully Amazon has some awesome deal. Well, actually,
So,
by
yeah.
the time I get home, they might be sold out, so that sucks. So we'll see. Hopefully, they have an awesome deal I can
Well,
take advantage
just look
of.
it up while you're at work or something.
I don't have a smartphone RPG. I can't.
Oh,
do
right, I
anything,
forgot.
remember?
What is wrong with you? See, this is what I'm
Outside my
talking
house,
about.
I have no special powers.
this is what I'm talking about. Why don't you have a smartphone?
Because
You could
they
have.
cost money, and I don't want to pay money.
Well,
for
take
a
one of your
phone.
take one of your handhelds with you. You have the internet on those.
How do I have internet on those?
Does Walmart not have Wi-Fi?
It's not free Wi-Fi.
Like, are you serious? You can't even.
Really?
They won't even let your employees get on.
I'm pretty sure.
That's lame. Well, there goes that. I don't know what to tell you then.
So you got it for 160?
Yeah,
Wow, that's. I'm wondering like why I didn't buy one last year, but
because you're
maybe I
stupid.
didn't have the money, or maybe I didn't want one. That's probably what it
Probably you're
was.
too busy trying to save up for your PS4 or something. That's what was going on. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that's around the time it started.
I think the deals won't be as good this year because last year I think retailers thought that the Vita was gonna die, and they were just like, "Oh, I'll just get rid of them." But then now, with the remote play actually turning out pretty
be
well,
It's full.
I think prices may hold steady at least.
Mm. Well, that's unfortunate for people who don't have one then. Because that's a problem for me. Now I have Tearaway and Yeast coming out this next week.
Oh yeah,
Where would you have a 3DS? I
Tearaway.
just buy 2DS games. Yeah, I don't need it to be there.
I have 3DS as
I know,
well.
I'm just saying, I
Like
don't
it's
need
still. I mean, I own them both.
So if I don't get an awesome deal, I never need one in the first place.
Oh, but you always need one. And now you're not going
Or
to be
you
able
just
to
keep
use the full
waiting.
capabilities of your PS4 because
I
you
could
don't
just
have
keep
one.
waiting. I could just even wait for like a Vita PS4 bundle for $500 and I'd buy it.
Yeah, no.
That
If
would
Sony,
be a
if Sony
good
was
deal.
smart, they would do that. They'd be like, "Oh, here's a bundle for like even more money." Oh, it's on the stream, so they could totally hear it if like.
They'd
it's
kind of
Vita.
lose. They'd lose a lot on a bundle like that, though.
Here, Tekken, here's your bundle. Thanks, Sony.
Oh wow, we only have like a. This was like a no other segment episode, so it's gonna be really easy to edit. Yeah. What's that noise?
I'm assuming something tropical is playing because it's not
Ew,
me.
I was about to say, RBD, what are you doing?
my controller talking.
I thought that's what I said because the thing I'm doing. So
It's really clear. Like, here, see if you can hear it.
I could hear it clearly from where you had it before. You didn't even-
Really?
Yeah.
Because I'm above my table, and my controller is under the table.
Oh, it's Resogun. I was like, what is that?
And you can hear it pretty clearly. It's a fairly good speaker then, if that's the case.
Oh crap, I probably shouldn't edit this while we're streaming, so it'll be
Yeah.
background noise.
She's detecting stuff now. Stop. Tell her to stop.
It's funny because like I was watching a stream of someone playing this,
Mhm.
and like the clearest sound was this voice, and I was like, why is this so clear? And I was like, oh, because they're holding it and they're using the headset to do their chat stuff.
So does it? So can you do like commentary when you stream?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I might do a little bit later. Show you the different configurations.
Because I actually haven't watched anyone's streams of the PS4 because I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch because then I'm gonna want one. And it's like I really can't afford one right now. So
Hello, everybody.
Well, I
out
could
there.
afford one,
Welcome
but
to Aimless
I really
LLC,
shouldn't, but
Episode 215.
accurate.
Multiplier up.
It is pretty fantastic. And you save a bunch on games because you don't really have to buy any games unless you're crazy.
Think you tried to buy a bunch of games, Tropical.
I was just about to say,
Basically,
did
yeah.
you buy like
You.
It's like,
That I
exactly what you did.
I had some moments of madness.
And RPG also doesn't know your phone story from last week either, where you
Oh.
where you consulted advice from your daughter who cannot speak.
Keepers detected.
Oh, so I just asked one of my Asian friends about the gold thing, and he replies, he's like, "Nope, that's how you know I'm not Asian." So I guess the gold literally.
Yeah, I don't really go for gold either. So, but it was something I read. I was like, really?
I'm wondering if
That
that's
is-
like from the World of Warcraft gold farmer thing.
Lost.
If that's like fallout from that.
Well, I mean, like I know that Chinese people do like gold because like when you buy gold jewelry here, the purity is a lot lower than it is in China when you buy gold jewelry, and yeah, just like they like gold. But I didn't know that it extended to gold colored electronics. That just seems weird to me. But yeah, I looked, I was like, yeah, the gold iPhones are all sold out.
Everybody out there.
And they're not real gold, they're colored gold.
It's weird.
Oh, I died so much. Yeah, I can't play this while doing other stuff.
Multiplier up.
Hello, everybody out
But
So
yeah.
this is not a game I would play snapped to the side of my TV.
What do you mean?
It's not a game I can sort of play. Oh, I died. That was quick. Alright, no more.
'Cause I'm trying to think though, because it's like once they announced the release date for Infamous, I was like, well, my birthday's in March, so it's like I do need to get myself a birthday gift. So it's
If
not
I recall,
like
were you disappointed with the like Kojima's Megaton of it's a classic Snake skin?
Yeah, the Megatons were, like, announcement wise, it was not that exciting,
I
really.
agree.
I mean, it's like Towerfall. That is really cool that it's coming to PS4, and I'm totally gonna play it. But it's just like
the
not the type of super exciting news that you expect when they say super exciting news.
yeah, because I was pretty much just watching the Twitter feed when they were talking about because I was like, well, I'm not sure how much because I'm like, it's like I don't want to watch and then just be sitting because they aired it on like Spike or something, didn't they, when they were
Yeah.
doing it? And
Yeah.
I don't really like that channel, so it's like I was like I could watch, but then I feel like I'm just gonna be disappointed if I watch it and then it's like nothing awesome gets announced because I heard rumors that Dark Souls 2 was gonna get, like announced for the PS4. I was like, well, then I'm gonna have to buy a PS4 then because there's no way I'm gonna play it on PS3. So, but nobody mentioned anything in like Twitter or anything. So I was like, because I saw the reveals that they were talking about, I was like, oh, none of this stuff seems like gigantic kind of thing. It's like, and I already wanted a PS4 anyway, so it's not like this is really convincing me otherwise. But it's like, I mean, so yeah, it wasn't a big deal. But yeah, I'm trying to debate because I wanna hold out until at least next holiday season before I get one, but I feel like that might not happen. I might end up getting it earlier, but I don't want to. I'm trying to be good, diligent and stuff, because I still have PS3 games and stuff to get and play through, and not do Trioptical, and just have stuff and not play it. Because that's what you do, Trioptical. That's what you do. So, I don't know. I don't know. I do really want Infamous, though. Because the game looks awesome. Hmm.
I hear bubbles.
Oh, that was just me texting on my phone. It's the sound effect for typing stuff, apparently.
Man, I still haven't got my comic books for today. I'm so behind. I woke up like 3 in the afternoon.
Oh yeah, I think Volume 3 of
Yep, I bought it.
Batman is out.
I haven't read any of the first 3 volumes, but I bought all 3 of them because the first one was on sale on Comixology, and the second one, well, the second and third ones were like, well, they weren't cheap, but they were like the regular price. I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll get all 3 volumes since I've been reading since like after Volume 3 stops. So I was like, yeah, whatever. So I can like get caught completely up after I if I can go back and read the first 3 volumes. Ugh. And then I was like right after playing Arkham Origins, I was just like super in Batman mode. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna buy this. So I did.
Oh, it is out. Yeah, when you search Death of the Family, there's like so many different volumes.
Yeah, because there's like that. Because it was tied in, or it was like a tie-in across all the different character books.
So I'm just like, do I get all of them or? We'll see. Because when I bought there was one Court of Owls and Night of the Owls have like parts that are exactly the same.
Ooh.
Because one is just the Batman volumes collected, and then or like issues collected, and then the other one is all of the tie-ins from all the Bat characters, but also including those issues from the just Batman proper. And I was like, oh, so I have like 2 or 3 issues in here are issues I've already read and have as part of another collection.
Yeah, and then it's like weird because like now they're doing an arc that I thought was ending, but it just kept going. So I'm like, holy crap, this is like, I have no idea how many parts this is gonna be, because it's like 0 Year Part 6 or something. I was like, wait, I thought the last part was the last part, because it was
Oh,
like,
really?
It was like they did the whole Red Hood thing and like Red Hood thing, and then but then it like went to like the Riddler, but he's not even in like the next issue. So it's like, what? It got really crazy. I was like, what? But then it's like it's cool because they're doing like, it's kind of like the whole Bat Family thing, or not Bat Family, but Death of the Family, or not Death of the, or Death of the Family, where it's like a bunch of different other books are tied into it. Cause you have like the Nightwing book and like Green Lantern Corps, I think. I don't know if it's Green Lantern.
Really?
Or one of the Green Lantern Corps, because it's John Stewart, but it's like before he's become Green Lantern. Because it's basically like 0 years like when Batman had like just become, it's like basically like the year 1 for New 52. So what it is like so basically it's cool like what they're doing with all the other characters that it ties into is like you see like John Stewart like back before he was like the Green Lantern, and it's like, and like there's a hurricane about to hit Gotham, so he has to like, well, I haven't read the issue, but like this is like what the review that I kind of heard, or like the impressions of the issue or whatever. It's like they're evacuating civilians and he has to like go in with the military and like do that stuff. And then like Nightwing is like investigating something about, or he's there for something about the circus, I forgot, but it ties into like why he's in there in Gotham at the time. And then I think there's some other issues of like the 0 year, but or not 0, yeah, the 0 year, but like it's cool because like in the last issue with like the Riddler, but it wasn't the Riddler, it wasn't in it. It was like you saw like the blackout of the city, because that's what happens. It's like there's a blackout in Gotham, and so like there's all these panels that like flash of like characters of where they're at in Gotham at that time, but they're like not their current versions of the New 52, because it's their older versions, like of the 0 year versions of them. So that was pretty cool, because it was like it was like the secondary story in that book, since it's like since you have like the Scott Snyder story, and then like whoever the backup writer is or whatever, since you have like 2 stories in like every Batman book, like the second story was basically telling the story of I think it was Harper Row or some lady that's like that's like featured in like the Batman stuff that I don't know. And then like her and her brother during the blackout, and she's like, oh, telling the brother like, oh, everything's gonna be cool because something heroes, blah blah blah, and like it shows all the heroes, and it was pretty cool. I was like, oh man, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, I cannot wait to read it.
But you should wait.
Keeps getting good or better.
Because Marvel for the win.
Hey, I still read Marvel. You can't. I mean, it's not mutually exclusive, but you can't like. It doesn't mean you have to like just one. I mean, I like Sonic and Mario. It's not like I hate both of them.
Oh, I know. I'm just
Or
saying. I mean, I like the Flash. Just
Actually, the
just
Flash
saying.
was in there too. It showed him.
Oh, well, there you go.
It showed him, Superman, some other people I can't remember. John Stewart. Stuff. I'd have to look at it again.
Stuff.
Wait, it's John Stewart Green Lantern?
Yeah.
Oh.
The
Yeah.
black guy.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way I know.
Actually, it's weird because there's like 3 Green Lanterns right now. Because there's Hal Jordan,
Yeah.
John Stewart, and like this new.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot more than just
This,
3 of them, because
this new
their
Hispanic
entire
dude.
corps.
Like Earth ones.
Oh. I'm sure there's a lot more than 3.
No, that.
Yeah, just saying.
And it's funny because like in the Trinity War event, when like Batman was fighting with one of them, he goes like, "You're not Hal Jordan," and like he does something to him, and he's like, "Ah, it's great."
That's rude. Everyone can't be Hal Jordan.
Is the Trinity War stuff tied into the like single character comics at all?
No. It's tied into Forever Evil. And Forever Evil has like a bunch of other stuff that's going on right now. Because it's really weird, because like Forever Evil like basically is the villains are saving the day since the Justice League got wiped out, so that's interesting.
Wait, what?
So I wonder if Zero Year is so that they're not writing Batman stories, like current Batman stories, while this whole other thing is going on in the Justice League. It's like, wait, Batman's doing all this other stuff too?
Wait, who are the villains fighting if...
There's the let me look it up. I just logged in my thingy.
That doesn't make sense. Like, how... What?
It's like they came from another alternate Earth in the multiverse. It was like Earth 4 or something. Earth, one of those Earths.
I thought all the Earths got combined or something.
Well, so did we. Until you get to the end of Trinity War and it's like, oh, it's trapped. Don't open the box, and it's too late. Because
Of course. Don't they learn? Didn't Pandora teach them anything? I'm pretty sure that myth exists in that universe is like an actual thing.
Actually, yeah, that's like kind of the point, because like she was basically being punished for opening Pandora's box, but then, or this lady. I think her name is Pandora, but like yeah, she opened Pandora's box and then like she's trying to open this box to like find what's in it, or she got banished. That's what happened. She got banished or punished for like opening Pandora's box. And then, like, freaking, there's, like, a skull-shaped box, but she calls it the box and not the skull. And she's like, I'm trying to open this box or whatever, because, like, my punishment is I have to find out what's in it or something like that. But then, like, I can't talk about it without spoiling what happened in Forever Evil. Let me look up the Trinity War thing. Wait, what am I looking up? I forgot what I'm looking up. Oh, the bad guys in Forever Evil. That's what I'm looking up.
That.
Forever Evil. There we go.
Just like you would think the villains would be okay with the whole bad guys having one thing if the Justice League got wiped out.
Well, the thing is like they're trying to like. Well, what happened was like the rogues of Flash, those people, the rogues, whatever they're called. They're like the. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once.
Don't hurt yourself.
The Crime Syndicate, that's who it is. But like they're the evil people that came from the alternate dimension, and we're like, okay, we're gonna run things now. And so what happened was like they're like the evil Justice League, but they're like even more evil. To, like they actually kill people, because like in the first issue of Forever Evil, there's like this dude. He's like, no, they're totally the Justice League. Look at them, they have the same outfits. Blah blah blah. And then like one of the like Crime Syndicate just like bam right there just kills him. It was great. I was like, oh. And it's like, oh, these dudes are bad because they just killed him.
Wow.
Blank was great. But yeah, like Lex Luthor. Let me get to the last panel on this issue, because it's Lex Luthor, Captain Cold or whatever his name is, and then Bizarro, because it shows Bizarro's origin in the New 52, because like Lex Luthor had like a secret clone of Superman, but it didn't like have time to like gestate all the way, because there's like a Earth-wide blackout that the Crime Syndicate did, and then so like he had to like wake it up early, but it wasn't ready, so that's how Bizarro came to be in the New 52, and he like. And it's funny because he tries to give him a flower in this issue, and he's like, "I just want you to lift the satellite edition." It's really great seeing that they have, but whatever. So there's Black Adam, Black Manta, Lex Luthor, Bizarro, and I think that's it. Or Captain Cold. Yeah, those are the dudes right now who are going to try to go against the Crime Syndicate, because there is no Justice League, and the Crime Syndicate is basically killing everybody. And they sent like the Teen Titans into like some alternate dimension or something, because they tried to stop them, but then they were no match. It was pretty funny. They just like showed up and get like whooped in like 5 seconds. It was great.
Whoops.
Because one of the dudes on the Crime Syndicate has like these crazy powers, and he like basically did something to like one of them that was from like an alternate dimension anyway, that like made them unstable as far as like in the time stream, and then it caused this like giant storm or something, and it sent them into the future, and then like just yeah, it was like really interesting. And like really fast, he just like dispatched them. He's like, yeah, they're Teen Titans. Pff. And just like blew them into the future. It was great.
That's unfortunate because I mean the Teen Titans don't really have a lot of heavy hitters, do they? Or any at all? Because I mean,
so.
aren't most of them like
Because like what happened
the
was
proteges from the bigger heroes anyway? In some way, shape, or form.
Cause they had like kidnapped Nightwing and unmasked him to show that it was Dick Grayson. And they're like, no, we have to save him.
Although one has to wonder how it's that hard to figure out who it is, considering his mask consists of like a black strip across his eyes. But you know what? I'm gonna let them have that, because why not?
Ooh, the new part of Infinity is out this week. I need to read that. Oh, am I renewing this video? This audio file in the background? I guess I'll end the stream because it's still streaming.
Oh, is it?
Is anybody
Oh.
out there listening or whatever?
Oh, they didn't hear my mailbox story. No.
Oh,
never mind.
yeah.
Yeah, tell your
Whatever happened
mailbox
to
story,
your
Todd Roll.
mailbox
We
story?
must know.
So
Complete.
if you've never installed a mailbox, apparently when you buy the mailbox, on the bottom of the box it'll say you're required to contact your local post office to get like the requirements for setting up your mailbox. And like the new house that we have, there's just a post sitting out there and there's no mailbox. So I went and bought the mailbox, saw this message, and was like, oh, okay, fine. So I have to call post office, and then they'll tell me how to do this or something. I don't know. And I called them, and the guy he seemed sort of like, huh? And then he was like, oh, okay, hang on. And it took him a long time to get back. So either they were busy or
He didn't know what the
no
hell he was
one,
looking for.
yeah, no one really asks these things. They just set up their mailbox. But yeah, he came back, gave me the specs. It's like how high off the road it has to be, how close to the road it has to be, where the post should be positioned in the lawn, all these things. Like, man, okay. So I went out and I sort of assumed, well, this is the post that the previous owner probably had, so it should be okay, right? And I just have to install the mailbox on top of it. And I measured and it was like, this post is too short. And I was like, ah, great. So
Story of my life.
I was like, I guess we have to get another post. I went to Home Depot, and who would think that a wooden post would be $20 or more?
The
Like,
hell? It's easier to
really?
just chop down a damn tree yourself and
Yeah, it's a 4x4 piece of wood.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, plan B. I was gonna like get some 4x4 wood and then just sort of stick it on the top of the current post somehow. And I went looking for that, and I was like, well, I could get a 4x4, but I would have to buy at least 8 feet. And that's not gonna fit in my car. So I was like, oh, maybe I do get a new post. And I went back to look at the new post, and but it says, for some reason it says easy installation, and then you flip the box and it says tools required, and it's like a post digging tool. It's like this 2-sided shovel and then a level and all these other things. I'm like, I don't have any of these things, especially not a post digging tool. Man, I can't remember what it's called. It's like, yeah, it's just a specialized shovel for digging post hole. It's like, I'm only going to use it once, so I'm not going to buy one of them. So I'm standing there that I have no idea what to do. And then I realized, like, oh, wait, I think I measured it wrong. Because it's not from the grass to the top of the pole. It's from the road surface to the top of the pole. I was like, oh. So I went back and measured. Like, oh, okay, so it seems like it's good. It's like, excellent. So I have this mounting board that you're supposed to nail to the top of the post, and then you get a mailbox, and then you sort of mount it on that mounting board. And so the first part went okay. I got the board onto the post. The second part, though, was like, both the mailbox is like, oh, it's universal. It'll work on all these mounting posts, and then the little mounting board is like, yeah, this is universal. It'll work on most mailboxes. Well, I guess I didn't have most mailboxes, so it was not compatible.
Oh, the
I was
hell?
saying it was like the places where you put in the screws on the mailbox don't fit into the holes on the mounting board. And I was like, because they're in totally the wrong places. Like, this is ridiculous. All I want is to get my mail. Jeez.
Like, I just
Yeah,
wanted to
seriously.
buy the right piece of wood to put in this hole in the ground, and I can't even find that.
And
That is
so it's just like,
ridiculous.
in the end, I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna drill holes into the mounting board. It's like, I don't care where the holes are, whatever. And so I drilled them in, and then I looked. It was like, oh, what? It's like I used the right holes for the front two, and then I drilled into the back two. And then I looked. And was like, wait a minute. These holes like it places the mailbox too far away from the road. This is crazy.
It's like there's no way you can win.
Yeah, it's like,
You can win.
why don't they just sell the right stuff for the area? Come on.
Did you
That's
try
tropical.
looking?
That would make sense.
Did you try googling it tropical? Because that's would have been like the first thing I did. I've been like to the internet.
I know, right? It's true. It's like at this point, it's like
No, I was outside with a drill. It's like, you know what? Whatever. I'll just drill all the holes. So I ended up using none of the holes that were on there, and I just like drilled them in and just measured it out all myself. Like, there. Now it's all right. Everything's there. It's like, this was crazy. Like, this was way harder than it should have been. But yeah, I can finally get mail. Just like, man, so many things have been going wrong over this past week. The jaggy text thing that kept me up one night because I was like, there's nothing I can do. And I called PlayStation Service, and it said, "Oh, due to higher than expected volume, your wait time will be over 1 hour." And and then it said, "Oh, but if you need faster service, you should look up our frequently asked questions on our website or use the live chat." And like I remember it's like, oh yeah, the PlayStation support Twitter feed has been saying, yeah, go to live chat, it's faster. And I went to live chat and I was like, live chat is currently busy.
Of course.
Wait times are longer than 15 minutes. And I was just like, does longer than 15 minutes mean
Like an
over
hour. Or
an hour?
something.
And then it's not like there's even a waiting room. Like you have to
there.
refresh the page to see if it's not busy anymore. It's like, that is retarded. But luckily I was able to find the solution to the jaggy text thing in the forums. But it was a 3-day ordeal where I'm sitting around sort of worried that my PS4 is defective or something is defective. Just like, and I had to unplug it a few times, and then when I plugged it in, I was like, "Oh, you shouldn't do that. It was in standby mode. You should have put it in power off mode before you unplug it. Otherwise, it could damage or corrupt your data,
Wow.
damage the system." And I was like, "I had no choice. Okay, come on." And the mailbox, and just so much stuff. But yeah, got through it. And that's my mailbox story. Not super exciting, but sharing the frustration, I suppose.
I didn't even realize it was that much trouble to even deal with the mailbox. I kind of just figured they were just there.
Yeah, I thought it's like, it's a mailbox. You put a post in the ground, and then you put a box on top. And since there's already a post there, I just need to put a box on top. It was like, oh, the post is too short. Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's like, oh, the mounting hardware just isn't compatible with each other. It's like, what? It's a plastic board. Good thing I had a drill.
Things like this that drive people to drink.
Yes.
All right. All right. Well, I'll end the stream there with Tropical's mailbox story, and I hope anybody out there enjoys this on YouTube or wherever you're hearing it. and come back and hear our other stuff later on Aimless Babble Z. Yeah.